Okay, so this episode, it's really more a focus on just tying off all of the loose ends RE ice. So by the end, I'll have all of the ice I need, so that's all of the oxygen and the hydrogen isotopes from the Mimitar and the Galente ice. I'll also be making sure that I've got, it was quite a pain to get this, all of the strontium cathorates. I've found a way to get them a little bit easier than mining 40 or so each of every single ice type. And I say 40, it would have ended up being more like 80 because of refinery loss. Anyway, let's first look at the important blueprints needed to even build these fuel cubes. The fuel cube blueprints themselves. Now first I had to go to Mimitar space, specifically, I think it was actually a Mars space, but I needed to go to a Thucker Mix station. For some reason the Thucker Mix tribe, they are responsible for producing all of the blueprints, or the technology around these fuel blocks. This wasn't always the way. It used to be you would put in the individual ingredients within the control towers, but they simplified it by turning it into those cubes. Makes sense, but it's weird that only one organization controls the seeding of all of those blueprints. I feel like it should have been nationality wise or empire wise. After that, I needed to go and grab those two the two cubes of Mimitar ice so that I could make the Mimitar fuel blocks. Also, I'm still in the process of producing the last of all of the PI material I need. So just resetting all of these. I need to go onto the ice planet itself though, because I need to swap some things around. There are different products I require, and 3 of the products all come from this ice planet, specifically all of the ones that would be required for the reactions. And making the carbon fiber. So just messing around with those. I need to move from water to oxygen. And the reason for that is I need these super tensile plastics. Luckily I placed this extractor head in a pretty central position so I can grab anything there. And then just resetting all of these. Always good to just make sure none of the hotspots have moved position, and then making sure that all of my products are routed to where they need to go. I'll come back to this later so that I can produce the plastics that I need. I just need some of that oxygen first. I'll be taking off the water because I'm not going to be doing the water, and I need some oxygen. There we go. So instead of mining obscene amounts of those high-sec ices, I found that if I just mined a couple glazed crusts, I'd be safe. And there's some places near Beale that spawn glazed crust, so essentially I just put my big boy pants on, took the Vexor out, and started mining. Now I've already mined the first block, I haven't mined the second block yet. We can see that it just has so much strontium relatively compared to the other ices, and all I did is I just mined that. Now I couldn't find an empty system, so I just spam clicked the D-scan, making sure that anyone who turned up I'd be able to run away from. Now this doesn't work on if I'm being hunted by a stealth bomber or a force recon because they cannot be spotted. I think it's a force recon, it could be the other one. But there's a couple ships that either can lock immediately after decloaking, or they can... Ugh. Or they can... They are immune to the D-scan. Now, with this guy here, he has killed me before, so I know he is a bad hombre. I then just started lining out and bloody left my ice drone. I've had that ice drone for ages. Now I'm going to have to build a new ice drone, which is a pain. Ice harvester. There's no one nearby. I could be dumb. I could go back for it. I'm going to go back for it. Okay. Alright. This is such a dumb thing to do. It is just a drone. Burn it back to the gates. Burn it back. Burn it back. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Put in, he's still in here. No one's on D-scan. Let's walk to there. I'm pretty sure I mined the closest ice to the warp in. Again, dumb idea, but sometimes I'm lazy. Going, going, going. I still need to mine the whole ice chunk as well, so I've got to come back anyway. Right, yep, still there. He's not waiting for me. Come on, drone, reconnect, reconnect. Align, reconnect, and come back, come back, come back. Come on, little drone. You're so slow, drone. Ah. Right. Oh, yeah. Result. Good job, little drone. Alright, so we've got the ice, we've got the drone. Let's go. This is the best possible outcome that could possibly have been imagined. Going, going, going. Oh, that's so good. Oh, fantastic. Okay then. So, now that we've got all the ice products, I've refined them all up, I've got everything up there, got a lot more oxygen than nitrogen, and I've only really got enough strontium to do 2 sets of blueprints, or 2 runs of the blocks. If we have a look at the fuel blocks, they're both currently being researched up to level. So that should reduce massively. I say reduce, it will reduce the amount of stuff I require. So I might actually be able to do 3 runs. So that's good. That'll be done by tomorrow. We've got all of the things that we require, all of the materials in PI. They're all ready to go. They just need to be picked up. And then probably next video, start throwing everything together. Now, I've only got about a week and a bit left. Winter event of... Where are they? A bunch of these filaments. Now I need to use them up because they're just going to be useless after a while. And I was thinking if I build a bunch of vexers and just run out into nullsec and suicide myself whilst trying to get some ratting in, I think that'll work really, really well. And I could get some iskin. I've already done it once so far. I didn't get killed, which was great. But it did mean then I had to get back, which was a pain. But that's probably what I'll try next time. If I just need ISK now. I just need to get up to 300 million ISK. Now I've got 61 million ISK tied up in these, and then I've got 60 million ISK or 59 million ISK tied up in that. So I've got about 120 million ISK. If you can think of anything I could do, I've just been doing the odd bit of, gosh, what's it called? Odd bit of hauling. That was boring as heck and barely made me any money. I've been doing more ratting. I just need to do something else to make money. If you can think of it, please give me a But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in and carrying on over the last few sessions. It's been really, really fun. I've been really enjoying it. And if you've got any ideas or any suggestions as to what we could do next, that'd be fantastic. Because the end is in sight for this first goal of building this Vexor Navy issue. The end is in sight. I'm going to immediately build this Perseverance afterwards. So I would love a better ice miner. Right then, I shall leave you guys to it. Have a rest of your day. Ciao.